sports reporting. It's a 15-yard penalty. First down. You know nothing about sports.
No, it's prod, not the beat.
Yeah, and we
All right,
we
man.
on it.
We live.
We on
bro.
air.
Hello.
Back
First
for
of
another
all, hold on, man.
Barely.
We got to do a public service announcement.
Yes.
Everybody in America, please get the shot. Please. I know it's a free country and everything, but we're trying to be safe. We're trying to protect people. That's the whole bottom line.
I mean, either you're free to live or you're free to die.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean,
So,
we
I
want to go
choose
back to
the former.
We want to go back to 2019, but only now because we've been cooped up. We got all this. We got money. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's have fun.
Yeah, man. So that's the public service announcement. So
Brought to you by the guys from the You Know Nothing About Sports podcast. Welcome. It's Saturday. Saturday. We're
Special
recording
Saturday edition.
Man-made prison Saturday edition.
Look,
Live
America.
from the cell.
America. We right now, America. We're doing the show under a little bit of duress right now. We're not going to say from who.
A little
But
bit.
we're under some duress.
Yes.
Yeah.
As Reggie Hammond said, Roxanne, you don't have to.
So look, man. We were talking about earlier during the week, man. These young QBs, man.
Young
Now-
guys.
Young
So-
guys.
We're just sticking with just the rookie QBs, right?
2020, 2021 rookie QBs. There's starting.
All right, so
Technically, we can add Davis Mills because he started.
Well, true.
Yeah, he's a rookie. Yeah. Mhm.
I give you that one. So I know B, you brought this up, man. My only question, I was thinking about it when I was, pressure washing the house.
Yeah.
Which one of the rookie QBs you think has the most upside?
I believe it's Mac Jones.
What?
Just after just the first 3 weeks of the season, I believe it's Mac Jones. Until Justin Fields can get out of that situation.
Oh yeah, true.
Or get out from under Matt Nagy, whether that's him being fired, which Matt Nagy will be fired before Justin Fields gets out of his rookie contract. Let's just make that clear. That's my Stephen A for today. Let's just make that clear. Yeah, he's gonna be gone. But from what I've seen, it's gotta be Mac Jones. To answer your question. I mean, he's completing 67.5% of his passes, which is, that's up there with the best of them.
He's not going down the field though.
Still, for a rookie to be able to complete almost 70% of your passes against NFL defenses,
I'll give you that one.
that's saying something. In comparison, Zach Wilson is only completing 51.9% of his. So
Yeah, I give you that. So K-Man, who you think, K-Man?
I have to agree with Brandon. I will go with Mac Jones, and it's not based on talent. It's based on who's around him. Head coach is arguably the greatest head coach of all time. His offensive coordinator is a really good offensive coordinator. Now let's go to the other ones. Unfortunately for Trevor Lawrence, he, just like Justin Fields, will not be great, or his trajectory will not be right until Urban Meyer is fired. His offensive coordinator is Darrell Bevell. Darrell Bevell is a lame who's bounced around. What goes to show you what Urban Meyer has put together in the staff. For Zach Wilson, his offensive coordinator, and I think Saleh made a huge mistake. He's a rookie head coach. You don't get a rookie offensive coordinator for a rookie QB. You get a veteran in there. His offensive coordinator is Mike LaFleur. I don't even know who that dude is.
Troy LaFleur's brother.
But he
I
needs
don't know who that is.
but he needs to be fired because it's too many rookies. You need some kind of veteran in there in that Jet situation. As far as Justin Fields, Brandon already said it. You know, Matt Nagy needs to go. And then for Davis Mills, I don't even know if he's really the guy. I think they just got him because they needed something. But as far as the top of quarterback, Jones has it the best coming into the situation.
Yeah, I would definitely say that, man. Even from a coaching perspective and an organization perspective, you know, Mac Jones, he has it.
And Davis, I will say this, you know, he's doing a little bit more than surviving down there. Like, you know, like the game against Carolina towards the end, he was able to do some things in the fourth quarter, and I'm like,
he's decent
because they finally up until the fourth quarter of that game, they called, you know, there's conservative, and then there's the game that they called for him.
Okay.
This guy he wasn't throwing anything beyond 5 yards from the line of scrimmage. And so that kind of, when you call a game like that, it kind of skews the numbers a little bit. Right. I mean, technically, he has the highest quarterback rating of the rookie class, of the 2021 rookie class. He's got the highest quarterback rating. I think it's like an 80.9, I think it is. But if you weren't watching the games, you wouldn't know that this dude is only pretty much checking down for the most part.
Exactly.
And checking down and handing off.
I got another important question around the rookie QBs for you guys. I'll start with you this time, K-Man. Which quarterback would you build a franchise around?
Oh, Trevor.
Really?
Yeah.
Not Zach Wilson?
No, Trevor.
Oh, man.
Trevor has been a star before he even stepped on the Clemson.
But this is the pro game, K-Man.
But the program, but being the star quarterback of a football team, of a college football team, is kind of different. When you're in the NFL, if you're the starting quarterback, you're the face of the franchise. And depending on where your city is, that's a lot of heat that comes for you. He can handle that heat. He's been on that spotlight. People have been counting down his declaring for the NFL since he was 18. Yeah. So I would, and then he can make every throw. He has really good legs. My only issue, he's not being coached properly.
He looked good Thursday night. He looked really good. And of course, you know what, the things that I'm talking about, you know, are pre-Thursday, but in watching this game against the Bengals, I think, well, I kind of blame Urban, and I blame the defense for letting Cincinnati, you know, get back into that game, because they, you know, they had them up 14-0, right? And they obviously got back in it. But Trevor Lawrence, he looked a lot better. He didn't look like a guy that was tied for the league in interceptions. He wasn't playing like that. And you saw, like, some of the throws that he was making, you saw the arm talent that everybody raved about even before he got into the league. Like, I remember one, you know, this was before halftime, I think. He's rolling out to the right, running forward, and he threw like a 35, 40-yard strike to Chanel, or whatever his name is. So, the arm talent is there. But if I had a choice, I would build my franchise around Justin Fields.
Wow.
That's just me.
I was thinking Zach Wilson, but Justin Fields is I could do it around both of those guys. Trevor Lawrence, I'm going to tell you, I was impressed with Trevor Lawrence's decision-making during the game. When I watched the game, I watched him throw the ball, and I watched him on certain down and certain distances. So I said, okay, let me see what he do on 3rd and 15. Okay, let me see what he do on 3rd and 2. And to be fair, man, he made some pretty good decisions when to take the ball and run, and I was really impressed with that. But if I wanted to build a franchise for me, it would be Zach Wilson. And the reason I say that, man, because I've watched him in college, and I look at the mechanics. I've watched him go through his progressions and read. I say, okay,
You have? In the NFL or in college?
well, both.
I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it in 3 weeks.
The one game that I watched with the Jets, I said, okay, but the Jets, like you said, the play calling was terrible. It's terrible for the Jets. Terrible play call.
Zach Wilson, through 3 weeks, has he has looked good 10% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
The other 90% of the time, he's been a walking turnover because he looks overwhelmed.
And I will go to that because he played at BYU. Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Big Ten, ACC, competing for national championships, practicing against future NFL stars.
And K-Man, to your point, man, that's a good point because I get what you're saying based on the conference. Different conferences have different teams, and certain conferences beat up on each other, which basically prepares you for the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones, Justin Fields, they're playing against future NFLers. Zach Wilson's playing against future accountants and grocery baggers.
Yes. So maybe a year from now, we will see we'll see Zach Wilson, the potential, because he'll had a year under his belt. He would adjust it to the speed of the football. Same thing with Trevor. Trevor will, let's be for real. Arguably the greatest quarterback in NFL history threw a rookie record, 26 interceptions his first year, Peyton Manning. So, it's just about learning. And no one's really getting beat up. Maybe Zach Wilson, but no one's really getting beat up. And you don't want what's the Houston guy? Carr.
Davis Mills. You talking about
the dude that's a commentator now?
Oh yeah, Derek Carr.
Yeah,
David Carr.
Yeah, you don't want what happened to him to happen, to get totally beat up and just. Now he wasn't that good anyway, but still, you never want that to happen to a player.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No lies there.
Yeah.
But the thing is, man, you guys brought up some good points, and I understand that they're rookie QBs. Now, my last question about this: do you think it's unfair for people like us in the media to put pressure on these rookie QBs, knowing they're rookies just coming into the league? Should we give them some leeway?
No, because people who graduate from college and get jobs, they got pressure on them. It's
exactly it's the same thing.
But
you're grown up. You're grown up now.
But K-Man, just like when you start a new job, you're not going to know everything right away.
No, but eventually they want to see progress.
But that doesn't change the expectation.
Yeah.
If you're going into a situation fresh out of college, whether it be the NFL, whether it be
in the
Chase,
job world,
whether it be JP Morgan, anywhere.
Yeah.
If you're going
Goldman
in there
Sachs,
and the expectation is that you need to know everything from day one, that's unfair. But that doesn't change the overall expectation that we brought you in here to be a superstar. Maybe not from day one, but one day you will be a superstar in this company. That's what we believe.
If I brought you into Berkshire Hathaway, I essentially drafted you out of college, and I don't expect you to make me a lot of money your first year, but eventually I want to see a return on investment. That is essentially what getting hired is.
ROI.
Yeah. There you go.
That's a good point, man, because I've always thought about that, and you guys said it earlier, man, is that the quarterback is the face of the franchise.
Yep.
That's a lot of pressure on somebody that's 21, 22 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And you see certain people, Ryan Leaf, fold under that pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And to me,
Yep.
that's like the term people say, throw him into the water with sharks, or what they say, throw him in the water. Either you're going to swim or you're going to drown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't believe in that because no one really does that anymore. That's why that's how they used to ruin quarterbacks. But now they just guide them in, especially now in the last couple of years. We bring in their college offense to help them.
To your point, came in what you just said. So shouldn't that be the bar for Justin Fields in Chicago? He was drafted first round. We brought him in. We want to see big things.
Yeah, it should be, but the difference is everybody outside of Chicago sees how much of a dumpster fire Chicago is. So while they may have those expectations in Chicago, those in the organization, the stands and the fans that support the team no matter what, there's, for the rest of us out here, we know what he's up against.
Yeah.
He's not only playing against opponents on the field, he's playing against that whack coaching staff every Sunday.
Everyone outside of Lake Michigan know what the Chicago Bears are. Everyone within the Lake Michigan think they're a Super Bowl contender every year.
Yep.
Okay. So, look, to you guys' point, do you think that quarterbacks like Joe Burrow and Dak that came in fresh out, do you think those guys like that made it bad for the rookies like what's happening right now?
No.
Oh, they came in and did what they were supposed to do.
Remember, Dak came in, it was a 6th-round draft pick. He was not supposed to play. Oh, 4th-round draft pick. He was not supposed to play. That team was geared for Tony Romo, but Tony Romo, and so he came in with, because Zeke was overall pick, the second pick in that draft. So that team was lined up already for him with that line and the weapons. Joe Burrow came in as the franchise guy, and then they got little pieces here. Unfortunately, they didn't get offensive line. He tore his ACL.
Yeah. But you gotta think about stuff like that, man, because you have certain quarterbacks that are rookies that come in and there's immediate impact. Yeah. And then you have some that come in the league where it's like they're like a deer in headlights.
Yeah, and the Bears did not they got Justin Fields, but they didn't pick anything in the draft to help Justin Fields. I will give the Jaguars credit. Jaguars went out and got certain things for Trevor Lawrence.
Right.
The Jets went out and got certain things for Zach Wilson.
Yep.
I think Fields was drafted to protect Pace and
the GM job
and the head coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's not. And I said this before, and we got to move too.
Yeah.
We can't confuse this pick. We can't confuse that Justin Fields pick as being a smart pick by Chicago. No, it's exactly what Kennedy said. It was to protect the head coach and protect the GM, because this is the same organization. This is the same organization that bypassed Mahomes, bypassed Deshaun Watson to go up and draft a dude who I don't even think is on a team right now.
Wow. Yeah, I've not heard. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that right there, man. Good point, B. Ooh, boy. All right, man. Let's go. Say, go ahead, B. Do your top 5, man.
Well, I got a top 10. I got a top 10 power rankings. I'm gonna start at number 10. Number 10, I got the Chargers at 2-1. I put down I'm pretty much be reading all these. So Herbert is the real deal, and so are the Chargers. Too bad they don't have fans to enjoy what's unfolding in the AFC section of Southern Cal. Number 9, I got the Cowboys 2-1. Recipe for success for the beginning of the season was for Dak to pick up where he left off and continue leading the offense, and for the defense to just get better than they were last year. Check and check. Number 8, I got the Saints 2-1. Defense is good. We'll keep them in most games. The key here is what Jameis shows up from week to week.
Right.
Getting Michael Thomas back will help winning if that happens.
Yeah. After the 6th game.
Yep. Number 7, I got the Bucks 2-1. I said since the beginning that I believe the defense is overrated. That's exactly what they've shown through 3 weeks. Dak lit them up. Matt Ryan put up points, and Stafford was pretty much flawless against him. Brady will be fine, but Bowles and Cole need to figure it out fast. Number 6, got the Bills, 2-1. They started slow, but after blanking the Dolphins and trouncing Washington football team, they're back and they're hungry. Number 5, the Packers, 2-1. Aaron Rodgers, period. If he's on the field, they have a chance. Period.
True.
Number 4, the Cardinals at 3-0. Kyler Murray is beginning to figure it out, which is necessarily a good thing for the rest of the league. They're a missed field goal away from being 2-1, but who doesn't enjoy a little luck every now and then? Schedule gets tougher from here on out. Then I have number 3, got the Broncos at 3-0.
What?
Broncos 3-0. Number 3. Holla at your boy.
Yeah.
This is a well-coached team that has the makings of an elite defense.
Yeah.
Critics will look at who they've beaten thus far, including the Giants, the Jags, and the Jets, but they have beaten all 3 pretty handily, which is what good teams do, right? Number 2, I got the Panthers, 3-0. Surprise team of the season. Darnold will be okay as long as he doesn't have to go win it against a good team. They're playing a good team tomorrow, but we'll get on to that. How far they go may ride on McCaffrey's health, but McCaffrey, I don't know how long he's out. He's definitely not playing tomorrow. And then they just traded for C.J. Henderson because J.C. Horn has a broken foot. Bottom line, they're well coached, and they're going to be a tough opponent for anyone. And at number 1, I got the Rams.
Yeah,
Rams 3-0. They're not perfect, but so far they're really good. They're really good. Stafford looks rejuvenated, and the defense is playing well. Beating the defending champs will only boost their confidence. An honorable mention, who could have made it, but they just fell out. The Las Vegas Raiders at 3.
I'm gonna tell you my top 5, man. My top 5, I got the Rams, I got the Cardinals, I got the Bucks, I got the Packers, and I got the Cowboys. That's my top 5, man. Tell me.
Only problem I got the Rams is all of them trading of picks. They have no depth. If they start to hit injuries, I don't know. But I do like Stafford, because Stafford on that team with his arm talent has opened Cooper Kupp, and just not a regular like Wes Welker slot. It's just making it that the offense way more dynamic. I don't trust Deshaun Jackson, so don't give me that. He's going to tear his hamstring in the next 2 weeks. Let's be real.
He gonna be sea-strolling somewhere. Hey, but look, K-Man, I got 2 honorable mentions. One of them is the Broncos, and the reason I put them as an honorable mention outside my top 5, because, like I say, they've beat bad teams and they beat them handily. I want to see when they go up against a good team to see how well the offense is and how well their defense reacts.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the Ravens aren't the Ravens from last year, and they play them tomorrow. And then they play the Steelers, and we know that. So they essentially won't face a really legit team until they play the Cleveland Browns.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
On Thursday night.
Who was my other honorable mention, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, my other honorable mention, the Panthers, but with my man going down, McCaffrey. I'm curious to see how they really play without him. That's what I'm curious about, man. All right,
we saw how it was last year. He is their whole offense.
Yep.
I think Matt Rule and Joe Brady learned from last year, but we'll see.
All right. So the first game, we all picked the Bengals. Okay, man, when you say you tell me you taking the Jets, man, my mouth, I'm like, man, what the heck is this dude talking about? I'm like, is he smoking?
I didn't take that serious. Not even for a half a second.
No.
Man, look, I was in a meeting and I saw the joint pop up. I was like, huh?
Look, here's the thing. Jay Gruden's gone. Bob is gone. I need a new whipping boy. It's Urban Meyer.
Man, did y'all see the look on his face when they made some of them plays, man? I'm like, oh, man. I was thinking, like I said, he's not going to last. He's going to do 1 year. That's probably going to be it. But we'll see. He has to go into this. He has to go into every game thinking he's going up against a Nick Saban coach and a staff team. He has to. He told the other coach that last week, a couple of weeks ago, I think. Yeah, he told Vic Fangio that he has to go because they get paid. They're getting paid. Yep. But Yeah, man. I be Titans at the Jets. B, who you got?
The Titans.
Yeah, that was a no-brainer, that man.
That's gonna be a bloodbath.
Yeah, really. If I'm waiting for Derrick Henry to get another stiff on, man, like Najee Harris did on the dude, man. Oh my God.
Yeah. Shout out to who was it that he got?
I don't know, man, but that dude's feet went flying, man.
Shout out to my man looking like a ballerina out there with your feet in the air.
Yeah.
Look, here's the thing, man. As soon as that play happened, why that joint was already on Twitter, man.
Yeah. The internet moves fast. The internet moves fast.
I see.
Wasn't it Adams? No, not Adams. The safety.
I know you're talking about
Abrams.
Yeah, Abrams.
Yeah. The guy who loves to hit a lot. Yeah.
He got hit.
He's a thumper. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh man, that joke was hilarious. K-Man, who you got, K-Man?
Got the Titan. After I saw last week, what teams? I think this is going forward. Broncos did everything they could in the first half. Unfortunately, it could have really blown them out if Javonte didn't fumble at the 1 yard line. But come to the second half, all you're going to do is run because you don't want to give next week's opponent some film tape. So you just run and run. And that's what the Jets are. Their defense is solid. But after a while, you know, with your offense going 3 and out, you get tired.
Exactly.
Because Quentin Williams still doing things.
Yeah, he dominates, man.
Yeah.
All right, K-Man. The Chiefs at the Bengals came. I'm sorry, Chiefs at the Eagles came, man.
Chiefs, this is a get-right game. But I will only say about this, but the Chiefs. The whole signing of Pothead. What was it? What's his name? Who they signed?
There's a lot of potheads.
Oh, Gordon?
Yeah. I don't understand that. Your problem is defense, not offense.
Yeah. I didn't understand that one either.
And all that.
Maybe he feels that Sammy Watkins void left in the offense.
Maybe.
I don't know.
But you also, I mean, the offensive linemen that you picked weren't the greatest that you drafted for. I mean, Baltimore happily gave you those picks. I mean, so I'm just saying your problems are still there.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that your quarterback keep reading these clips. Oh, I'm gonna do no look. Why are you doing no look? The dude was wide
open.
But he didn't think the ball was coming through him because you wanted to do a no look pass. Why are you trying to look pretty? Just throw the ball.
He's trying to mix basketball and football, K-Man.
Look, you have no personality. I've seen your commercials. Stop it. Just try to win. Get back to doing fundamental football. Stop it.
All right, B, who you got, B?
I actually had trouble with this game because
Really?
I did because I don't like what the Chiefs are doing thus far, and it's like I don't know if it's due to the fallout still of getting blown out in the Super Bowl or what, but they've looked clueless, and they broke up the offensive line, which was a good offensive line before the injuries happened last year. They were a good offensive line, and now it's just bad. So the Eagles can get after you a little bit. I will say they can get after you a little bit with the front four. And I don't know, but I'm gonna take the Chiefs. I'm gonna pick the Chiefs just because at the end of the day, they're much better coached. Nick Sirianni is a moron who should not be coaching an NFL team.
This game is going to be close, but I'm with you, B.
They need to win this game on style points because I'm starting to hear that the other three teams in the AFC West, they starting to see a hobbled lion.
It's circling like sharks, bro.
Yep.
All three.
What did I say on our first podcast?
Yeah.
I said Broncos could possibly win this division.
Yeah, you did say that.
I told you that. And Brandon put on some shades trying to look like Stevie Wonder on this joint.
He did.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, and what it is with the Chiefs, people have figured them out.
Mm-hmm.
After like the past 2 to 3 years, them being offensive juggernauts, people figured them out. So Bieniemy has to come up with some more creative ways to call the plays.
Could this be could this be like how the greatest show on turf started to go down?
Could be.
Mm.
Could be. All right, B. Oh man. And B, I know with this next game, man, you're kind of conflicted.
No, I'm not.
So,
I promise you I'm not.
the Panthers or the Cowboys, B?
Cowboys, and we're going to cover.
What? Are you serious?
To be honest, I don't think the game's going to be that close.
Oh boy.
They have a good defense. They have a good pass rush. The only problem is we have a great play caller and an even better quarterback who's calling the game at the line of scrimmage now. So, they may get to him 2 or 3 times. He'll probably go down 2 or 3 times, but they don't have the firepower to keep up with us on offense. They just don't.
B, you remember what I told you when y'all drafted Parsons? I said, dude, that's a damn good pick.
You know what? And I feel like this whole season, I'm gonna just be eating crow, whether it's appetizer, main course, or dessert. It's just gonna have some crow in it because, bruh, I wanted to move Michael Parsons back to linebacker for the game against Philly. I wanted to move him back to linebacker because I felt like he was going to have issues against Lane Johnson against the other tackle. Bro, right. They held him the whole game.
Yeah.
The entire game he got held.
Dude, I told you, Parsons is a beast, man. I'm telling you.
Kid has got the juice, man. But yeah, I'm taking the Cowboys, man.
Who you got, K, man?
I got the Cowboys. I do like the Panthers defense. It's just that McCaffrey being out is going to put more pressure on Darnold. And I see a lot of 3 and outs. And then sooner or later, with Pollard and Elliott, they're just going to wear him down. And then, as soon as, and then the floodgates are going to open. So, yeah.
Sam Darnold's only other weapon is DJ Moore.
Yeah.
And, we put Trey over there on him, and that's the game for that.
Yeah, Diggs coming around, getting this game up. All right. So, K-Man, Giants at the Saints.
Saints. The Giants are a bad football team. I feel sorry for Saquon. I feel sorry for Ingram. They are a top to bottom bad organization. They have players, but it's just top to bottom bad, from the owner who always gets a pass because his daddy got a pass, to the GM, to the head coach. It's just bad.
Yeah, Jason Garrett got to go. Who you got, B?
The Saints.
Yeah.
It's not going to be close.
Oh, man, yeah. And look, and this is the Saints' first game back in the Dome, too. Oh, my God. All right, B.
Oh, what happened to that fire? What was that fire coming? How did that fire come?
It was something with the sprinkler system on the roof.
Oh, okay.
They were trying to clean something and something burst into flames.
Okay.
But they one guy got hurt and took him to the hospital, but he's all right. All right, B.
Good.
This game was kind of interesting to me. Browns at the Vikings.
The Browns.
Yeah. I kind of struggled with this one for a minute.
Look, they got Jadeveon Clowney playing good. So if you got Clowney playing good, you gotta be doing something right. You gotta be doing something right on that coaching staff. I know Miles has a lot to do with that. Miles Garrett has a lot to do with that. But also, dude's playing well. I gotta give it to him. But yeah, I'm taking the Browns, bro.
Who you got, K, man?
I got the Browns. I'm not impressed by Minnesota. You beating Seattle don't do anything for me. Seattle does this.
See, that's why I kind of struggle
all the time. They do this all the time. This is why Russ wants gone. And this is what happens when you come in your first year and your first couple of years and you just blessed with all this talent around, and then you come later on and you just see, whoa, there's no talent around.
All right. So, K-Man, we're going to start with you with this one. I really want to get you guys' take on this game. K-Man, Lions at the Bears. The Bears.
I'm going with the Lions. I've said it since the start. That's a feisty team. Feisty team. And all their losses were to teams that were 2 or 3 notches better than even the Baltimore game. Baltimore just came in lackadaisical, and you see what happened.
Yeah, but Baltimore shouldn't have won that game. It was a referee mistake. But who you got?
So-called Hollywood Brown dropped 2 touchdown passes.
Yeah,
no, that game should have been blown out. And after those drops, they're even level. Give me the Lions.
Who you got, B?
The Lions.
Yeah, man. It was like I wanted to pick Chicago, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
All right, now here's the thing, man. All right, B, this next game, man. Texans at the Bills with Davis Mills. I had to rhyme that in.
I'm glad you made it sound good for him because it's not going to be good. The Bills might beat them dudes by 40, man. I'm telling you. Give me the Bills.
Oh, who you got, kid, man?
I got the Bills. You saw what they did to their division rival. You saw what they did to the so-called front four of the Washington Football Club. They are rolling. They're not taking anybody lightly. That first game of the season, now you look back on that first game of the season, they should have won that game. Yeah. So, nah, give me the Bills.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Bills also from across the country smell a little blood on the Chiefs too. Mm-hmm. They want that home field.
Yep.
Hey, man, I told y'all, man, I watched the Raiders and I watched the Broncos. Either one of them teams can win a division. Trust me. All right, K, man. This game is interesting too, man. The Colts at the Dolphins.
Give me the Dolphins.
Yeah, that's who I got.
But it's not going to be no blowout or anything like that. Just give me the Dolphins. Yeah,
because Carson Wentz on 2 bad ankles, man. I don't know.
And the Colts defense is not as good as we thought they were going to be.
Isn't one of the players trying to leave? It was somebody. I can't think of that cornerback or safety that was trying to lead the team. Who you got, B?
Oh, you talking about for the Dolphins? You talking about Howard?
No, it's for the Colts. Somebody.
Oh, okay.
He requested a trade or something like that.
I know Xavier Howard did that, but
maybe it was the Dolphins. Okay.
Well, they signed they got it worked out with him.
Okay, who you got, B?
I didn't particularly like Jacoby Brissett last week. He did some things that kind of made me go, nah. But I can't pick the Colts. I can't bring myself to it. I can't bring myself to it. If they were led by a more competent and more durable quarterback, yeah, but I can't pick the Colts. I just can't.
Oh man, that's sad. Boy. All right.
Well, look, what did your boy tell George at the Jiffy Park? Can do it.
He said, he said, you like Cadillacs? You want the Mary Kay car?
It's a Mary Kay car.
Yeah.
All right, B. This game gonna be interesting too, man. Football at the Falcons. Do it. Come on, man, do it. Do it, B. Come on, go.
I'm taking the Falcons, bro. Give me the Falcons.
Oh man, didn't you grow up in this area?
I did, but as soft as the Falcons are, they not as soft as the Washington defense. Give me the Falcons.
Oh boy. Well, you better not let no people, your people since area hear you say that, B. All right, who you got, K-Man?
Give me the Falcons. Give me the Falcons.
Oh, I'm the only one that picked the football team again.
Hey, I mean, look, that their quarterback isn't consistent enough. Matt Ryan is. That defense has not shown up, and they keep making these comments. Like Jack Del Rio's like, yeah, we haven't played as well as we thought, but you don't give out trophies after 3 weeks. I'm like, this is a mark of a loser.
and look, Kate, man. To your point, in America, I'm going to put it out there. Every week, I picked the Washington football team to win. The last 2 times, I've been let down. But I'm picking them again.
Why do you keep picking them?
It's because he hate the Falcons. Come on.
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result.
K-Man just said it.
This is spite. This is for spite. This is pick is out of spite. It's not. Yeah. There's no rationale in this pick.
None whatsoever. Just spite. I said it. So this game might be good though. K-Man, Seahawks at the 49ers.
It's a divisional game.
Ooh boy. You taking too long, K-Man.
I want to pick the 49ers, but Russ loves his division games. Give me the Seahawks.
Yeah, man.
Give me the Seahawks.
Who you got, B?
The San Francisco 49ers.
What?
I loved what they did against Green Bay. Even though they lost the game, I loved what they were able to do.
Jimmy G did look good.
The play calling was a lot better than it has been this season, and they look kind of like the team that I expected them to be in week 1. So I expect them to get better. I expect them to build off that. I'm taking the 49ers.
All right, so look, this next game, B-Wig, which I thought would be the game of the week on Fox, but I'm pretty sure they're going to make the Seahawks and 49ers the game of the week. B-Wig, Cardinals at the Rams, man.
Oh, that's not the game of the week? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't you just say the Rams are your number 1?
They are, but they're not that much better than the Cardinals.
Oh my God. Gosh, man. Come on, B-Wig. Go with the Rams, man.
I can't do it. Give me the Cardinals.
What?
Give me Kyler, man. Give me Kyler.
God, okay, man. Who you got?
Give me the Rams.
You go.
This game's coming down to coaching, and I trust McVay over Cliff. Chandler Jones went off game 1. He's been silent. JJ's been, old man River. I love their offense. Also, Nuke is dealing with ribs.
Yeah.
Give me
I'm taking
because this game is a test right here.
Yeah.
Because you played well against the defending champs. Are you going to take a slide down for a division rival, but someone you consider lesser? The mark of a great team is beating everybody, no matter who they are.
Mark my words right now. These 2 teams will see each other again in the postseason. I'm telling you. All right. K-Man. Steelers at the Packers, K-Man.
Packers.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer there, man. Who you got, B?
Packers.
Yeah. I think this is Big Ben last year. Ooh, boy. Uh-oh. B-Wig.
Bring it.
Look, Dookie against the Broncos.
Give me the Broncos.
Oh, man. Y'all go, what?
Yeah, I'm taking the Broncos.
Y'all going against Dookie?
You doing all that running around at that elevation is not going to help you.
Yeah.
against that defense,
Man,
I'm taking the Broncos.
I'm telling you, when I had to go to Alaska, way up there and had to run, you got to train your lungs differently for that altitude.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got, K-Man?
Well, KJ's out with torn ACL.
Yeah, that was an ugly one.
Jerry, his second torn ACL, tore his ACL in high school. Jerry's still out with the high ankle sprain. Bradley Chubb's out with the bone spurs. But this team is playing confident, and the franchise and the fan base are really, really happy. And this is one of those test games.
It is.
Because you've been playing what's the name? I'm taking the Broncos. And then and because they play in Baltimore, I get to see the game live.
I know, right? Yeah.
So it's great for me. So
All right,
So
so
her face. Nah, I'm a believer.
all
Not
right,
Rujay.
so
Go
look
to
here.
my mind.
I really want to get y'all take
I'm a
on this.
believer.
It's the Sunday night game. Hey man, Bucks at the Patriots game. Man.
Give me the Patriots.
What?
Yes, you heard me. Give me the Patriots.
Oh,
You think Hoodie ain't ready for this?
look, now this game,
Hoodie been hearing all y'all say, well, you ain't nothing without Brady. Oh, I had 2 rings before I took this job.
look, now this game is definitely about spite. I'm telling you.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Who you got, B?
The Bucks.
Yeah, buddy. That's and it's kind of funny that they lined that up for Sunday night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
You think Hoodie ain't watching the practices? Recording the tape.
He got
Bugging. Like Peyton made a little joke on the Monday night. Hey, we were huddled in the shower, like 7 grown men huddled in the shower. There was joke, but there was truth to that.
yeah, because he said, Dad, he said, is that microphone in the shower? Because somehow the defense always knew how to play.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, man. B Wig, Raiders at the Chargers, man. Monday night game.
Think
I'm
it's too hard.
Chargers.
Yeah,
it's the Chargers. It's got to be the Chargers.
Y'all really don't like Chucky, don't you?
It's not that I don't. It's not about like I don't have to like him. There's coaches doing great things that I don't like. They have good teams that I don't like, but I don't. It's the leadership. It's what's above him that I have a problem with. It's the GM. It's the ownership that I have a problem with.
Which he is the GM.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, technically, yeah, you're right about that.
Look, B, you sound like the daggone rap song. That's the I don't like.
Oh, Chief Keef over here. North Carolina Chief Keef.
Oh, I said he said don't like 2 times. I don't like. Who you got, K, man?
I got the Chargers. The Chargers have take the Washington game out, because you take that game out and you're like, okay, so because we're starting to see what their defense actually looks like. Now you get them against the Cowboys. They barely lost. They played, and the Cowboys they have that offense, and their defense went from worst to 20. But that makes them totally together a good team. Right. You see what they did against their division opponent they've played quality teams, while the Raiders, let's be fair, the Baltimore game, I said what I said. Someone commented on one of our posts and called it junk.
a homer Raiders fan. What would you expect?
Yeah, I mean, maybe he got mad with the picture I posted. I don't know what but give me the Chargers.
God forbid somebody else in this world says something negative about the Raiders. God forbid.
Yeah.
Because it's the Raiders, man. Come on, man. Look, man. Yeah, come on. The Raiders, man, the Raiders fan base, man, from the original Oakland Raiders fan base. Mm-hmm. You gotta give it up to them people, man. They will come to the game. I'm gonna tell you now, the costumes them people have on. If I see something like that in my house at night, I'm probably just gonna die right there. Like, man, what the heck,
bro? Yeah, and it's sad what the Raiders did by leaving. Now, I will say this in their defense: they were broke.
Yeah, that's
why they left. And the city of Oakland is broke, and they lost. They lost the Raiders. They lost the Warriors. Yep, it looked like they're about to lose the Athletics.
Yep.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, man. I've been to Oakland because when I was traveling my job, I had to go there and work like twice a year. And bruh, it's like once you cross over the Golden Gate Bridge, it's like a whole different world. On the Oakland side, it's like Southeast everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, you go over on the San Francisco side, it's like living in upper Northwest. Oh,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Oh, Montgomery County. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it's
beautiful.
yeah.
And for the listeners that don't know what Sean's referring to, Sean's referring to Southeast DC pre 2009.
Yes.
Yeah, right around.
And when he's talking about Southeast DC, it's still 8th Ward Southeast.
Yeah.
Deep 8th Ward, not upper 8th Ward. Upper 8th Ward is changing.
Yeah.
Hey, K man, where you and I used to live, man, down there,
Mhm.
right past the police station.
Yeah.
You know, oh man, that little store on the corner of Alabama right there, they had another shooting there, man.
Yeah.
And then right around the corner from where I live, right by my house on the corner where I used to live, Shipley Terrace, another shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that part of the 8th Ward, you don't want to be there.
Yeah. No.
All right. So look here, man. We're gonna wrap this up. So the season record, B Wig is at 30-18. K-Man is at 20. So K-Man is at 28-20. I'm at 31-17. I see you, B. I think you went 13-3 last week, B. God no.
Keep picking the Washington football team. See what happens. Keep picking them.
So I'm like, George, I'm going down with the ship.
Keep picking them, bro. I'm walking you down.
Yeah, man. Look, when I did the numbers, I said, dang, I said a B Wig coming up, man. What the heck?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Giddy up.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
All right, America. Thank y'all. We appreciate you. Remember, get the shot.
Yeah, this is the last Saturday you're gonna get, so enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think next
Not
Saturday-
worth